As you guys probably know by now, I'm really not one of the most athletic people. I don't play that well most of the sports. I'm not professional at any of them. I don't even play them for fun often. So, like, me and sports are really not the best going buddies, basically. I like it from time to time, but you know. And that is also the case when it comes to watching these events, sports events. As many of you also watched, I've seen the Olympics, and after watching the Olympics, seeing all the people, pushing the limits of human body, basically, I think that's amazing, by the way. Watching the Olympics is always very interesting, in my opinion. Like, seeing extreme performances is always very inspiring, in my opinion. Anyways, and so after watching the Olympics, I was like, in the past, I liked watching volleyball matches. To this day, I still like watching volleyball. It's actually one of those sports that I really enjoy watching, because there are very few that I enjoy watching, like I said. So I, turned on a volleyball match, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed watching it. Again, I remember the joy I had from watching volleyball, basically. And I think it's fun watching sports. I especially like the dynamics of the volleyball matches, because it's so fast. Like, things happen very fast. It's more like basketball, I would say, than football or soccer. So, like, watching volleyball is always seeing action, basically. Like, they ran to there, they block and stuff. So, like, I really like that dynamic. And I also like watching football from time to time, especially with my friends. And that's actually the other thing that I want to talk about. Probably the reason why I don't really like or enjoy watching sports for the most part is that, things are happening, but I'm not that invested, so I don't really get excited to see certain people do certain things. And I also don't really understand most of the sports games. So, like, the thing that I see in the screen is generally, and the thing that I like seeing in screen is generally just bare minimums, I would say. Because I don't know the players, I don't know much about the teams. So it's basically something that I'm not really that invested in. So I don't see, the little things. I don't enjoy the little things because I don't understand them. I don't see them. So because of that, when I have friends near me, I see their reaction and try to understand, and I learn too. If you also don't really enjoy watching sports, the one little advice that I could give is basically watch with other people. Because even though you wouldn't understand why they are screaming right now, or why they're, swearing to the coach, to the player, to the, referee or something, you won't understand in the first time, but maybe in the second or in the third time, you will, see the patterns. And I really enjoy that because, it's what makes watching this sports fun, is basically those little things. And if you watch with friends, you get to enjoy them as well. Because if I'm watching a football match in my home alone, it's just okay. Like, I get excited when they get really near to the tower. Like, when they score, I get excited, of course. But that's it. Like, in the other things, I don't really understand. Like, my friends give analysis, like, about the current situation of the game, current state of the game, or about players. When players do something stupid and they call it out, I wouldn't see any of that. So, like, watching with friends is always fun. And even if you don't have friends that enjoy these kind of stuff, you can just, go to public viewings. I think that's awesome as well. I actually had one public viewing in my life, other than the high school ones, of course. I'm talking about the actual public viewings, like with a big screen or going to the stadium. I've had one match like that, and it was fun. I gotta say that, like, it was really fun being in that atmosphere and sharing that energy. At least trying to share that energy is always, in my opinion, fun. So I'm really enjoying that. Also, like I said, watching with friends is also very fun. So yeah, what do you guys watch? Like, do you guys enjoy watching sports? What do you guys do? Like I said, I would love to know, because there are things that I don't enjoy, but it doesn't mean that I wouldn't want to enjoy them, or it's generally that I can't at the moment because of the lack of interest or lack of knowledge, but that can change. So if you guys have any tips or any things that you do that makes your experience better, I would love to know. And for the time being, I will be watching volleyball on my own and when I get the chance with friends. And I will be watching soccer or football with my friends or in public viewings, because I think that's fun. Also, I've been watching basketball lately as well, which is one of the sports that I would really love to get into. Like, I really want to enjoy watching, LeBron Jaaamess dunking on people, because it looks really fun. It looks really interesting, and I want to get into that area as well. So I've been watching some NBA matches lately. I think it's fun. So yeah, that's really about it. Let me know in the comments, please. I would love to see your thoughts on this matter. And yeah, see ya.